Hello YouTube, how you doing Earthlings? Right, you might notice I've been to work with my super glue and I've kind of tried to repair the damaged Space Shuttle by gluing all the bits on that fell off when it went through its test flight across the room, because I was so annoyed by it. But also what I've done is I used the same method that it melted by, the hairdryer, and I've heated up this tail fin, and I think I've straightened it out enough for it to be usable. And also I don't know if you can see, but I flattened out that wing a little bit more. So I think that, well, I've obviously got some gap problems here from when this bit sort of shrank and moved. I think I'm just gonna have to it's either I go down the extremely difficult route of trying to cast sections of the, I'm just going to get it out again because I want to, because the box is so huge it won't even fit on the screen properly. Look, it just goes on and on and on and on. The box is just massive. But yeah, I can try to build this and then do castings of the side and try to make it right. Or what I think I'm probably going to do is, let me just move this out of the way again so I can sit down and you can hear me, because all my videos are so quiet. Yeah, what I think I'm probably going to do, because there's a bit of relief to the door here, I think I might just try and cut the door out a bit, do lots of filler. Yeah, because I think it just needs to sort of come out, sort of thing, because it's just warped in. I might even be able to try to just put a cut in here maybe, and then try and heat it and pull this bit out a little bit maybe, I don't know. So I've kind of reattached all the bits that they are quite smooth, but I'm going to be needing to do quite a lot of filler and rubbing and filler and rubbing. And then obviously, well, I think that the window glass didn't actually warp. Maybe it did. Well, I might have to just cut around this, and I don't know. But anyway, it's going to take a lot of work to get it to look right. But I've decided this is going to be Space Shuttle Columbia. It's not going to be Enterprise. It's going to be, because let's face it, it's not a space shuttle if it's just a test vehicle, is it? Because it doesn't actually go into space. So it's going to be the first ever STS-1 Crippen and Young that went up in STS-1 and stayed up in space for 2 days and came back down again. And this is going to be STS-135 Space Shuttle Atlantis on its final voyage up to the space station. And I think that's the best way I can represent the first and last space shuttles, and because the Enterprise isn't a space shuttle at all because it didn't actually go anywhere. And the first version of Columbia had these decals, so it had the USA here and the flag on this side and the NASA. I have noticed that the NASA logos on this are black where they should be grey, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, although I do get an absolute metric ton of decals transfers with this, so I've got lots of possible, well, no, maybe not actually, I don't know. I'll have to check to see whether the meatball logo version of the the Atlantis version has these NASA ones, but if not, I can use these two for placing down the side there. And then I found out the typeface, the font for the lettering. It's what was it called again? Hold on 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Helvetica is the font that they use for the words, the ship names, and obviously there isn't going to be a Columbia or Challenger one on these, although they did actually make, because this Revell model has been about in exactly the same form as this since the 70s. In 1978, I do believe it got produced first of all, and they haven't changed one little bit on it, I don't think. And they did have a Challenger version, but that one probably got discontinued because of obvious shuttle disaster reasons. So yeah, well that's what my plan is. I was thinking about taking photographs of some of these decals and trying to print some out and see how that happens on some nice glossy paper, maybe. I don't know whether that's going to work or not. Might try and print them out on some clear sellotape or something, but that'll be a project that I'm going to have to think about, because my printer, which I bought for £9.99 in the post office about 15 years ago probably, I've just found out the best money saving way of saving money is to buy bottles of ink and refill your cartridges. So I'm going to have to refill my 3 colour printer cartridge because that's dead now, I think. But the black one works brilliantly, amazing, and I've only used a very tiny proportion of the ink that I bought, and it was very a small amount of money indeed. It was just a few quid. But anyway, so these are super nice decals, and I want to be able to use some of them on the Columbia. So I'm thinking about possibly having, I don't know how I'm going to do the launch pad, because I've got a launch pad in this Revell kit with the booster. But anyway, I'm going to cross that bridge when I come to it. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the my thoughts and my progress again on trying to save the Space Shuttle, trying to save Columbia from its disaster, or the ex-Enterprise, or how do they say it, Columbia, nay Enterprise or something. I don't know. But I kind of wish I'd kept it as it was, to be honest. And I had my crappy little Enterprise decal down there. It was painted up nicely. It was not warped at all. It had a British flag down here. Had my drawn in NASA logo here. And these nice transfers, which I don't know where I got these from, but they appear to be very similar to the ones on the actual craft, so I don't know where I got those from, but I don't know. I'd like to save this bit. I'd like to, because this is the only good bit of detail I've got on it, and then Columbia will be reborn. Anyway, I hope you like this little video, and take care and be careful out there, and I shall speak to you soon. Goodbye.